I'm right here in the state of Minas Gerais with a bunch of Goiás cows. They're misplaced. They shouldn't be here. Their owners cruelly brought them to the wrong state. And I just got this Nelore cap, which is the name of the breed of the white cow, the Goiás cow. So I'm chilling with my ladies and gentlemen, some of them are. And I guess welcome to the Brazil vlog. Okay, his friend's gonna start telling him about it, but I've got it over here. I have way too much B-roll for this vlog. You like my red shirt? Cave paintings here, caves of Peruaçu, and these ones are between 500 and thousands of years old. Behind us is a very cool cavern, which we're about to see. We are underneath 70 meters of rock inside one of the larger caves, I suppose. One of the thousands of caves. And you can see very many cool stalactites or stalagmites. I forget which. I don't even know if that's actually what it is, but it's the drippings from the roof coming down here, forming this, and it used to be filled with water. You got the lines of where the water used to sit on the roof, and the place is very crazy. Easily the biggest cave I've ever been inside. Welcome back to the vlog. We've driven about 15 minutes through the forest here. Very cool road. And now we're at another set of paintings which are some of the best preserved ones. I think in this national park, the best preserved ones. And apparently that's because the indigenous peoples would paint over the previous ones. So they would come and like redo them so that they have been very well preserved. And you can see all kinds of geometric shapes and animals and some of the megafauna again. Lots of lizards and birds and stuff. It's very cool ones here. And then we have the two different indigenous people depictions here, the black one and the red one. And that's people from two different tribes. Apparently the red one, they did the earrings with the ear enlarging, if that's the right word. And then spikes on the arm, apparently typical for that tribe, so. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This one, the guide was explaining perhaps is some kind of a press, right there. Some kind of a press, and they're pressing like a root, and it's dripping down into the containers down the bottom. And then they're being maybe put inside the pot on the left side, which has like firewood underneath, and they're making some kind of thing, maybe alcohol, maybe something else.
Viva o Peruaçu?
What does it taste like?
Quente, né?
We're here at the entrance of Gruta da Janelão. I had to practice that a few times. And we're gonna go in. I think it goes quite some time, right? So it's gonna be a very cool boat. But already I can tell that yesterday's cave was just the entree, because this one is pretty insane. Okay, now you can get a better look at the cavern here. There's like a river running at the bottom. Looks very cool in my opinion. Reminds me of like a video game or something. I like it a lot. And then above us, we have like a rockfall, which is the shape of a heart as well, which you can see there pretty nicely. So that's why it's called, what's it called exactly?
Claraboia do coração.
Claraboia do coração.
Yeah.
And there's also just a bunch of trees growing because of the sunlight. So it's very nice. And now we're down at the little stream. That's where we came from. Up there's the heart. And here's another opening as well. And we have some extremely cool formations that look like mushrooms up here, which are stellic. mites, right? I can't remember which way it goes to. I should look that up before I vlog. But anyway, this has to be one of the most beautiful places I've ever been, without a doubt. Insane. Minas Gerais. Here we have a sign showing the size of this stalactite, which is the biggest one. It's the ballerina leg. It's 28 meters long, almost the size of Christ the Redeemer, which is pretty insane. And now we're gonna head into the darker part of the caves. This might be my favorite view we've had so far, with the light streaming down. And now we're heading into the dark. The vegetation ends, and apparently we're going to be walking in the dark for quite some time. And you can see here the ballerina's leg, which is actually the longest one in the world, the longest stalactite in the world. Okay, we're headed out from the caves now, on the way back. Interestingly, this whole thing is only 40 people per day. So you really got to book ahead, have a guide, the whole thing, which is very few. And it's been increasing a lot because they just added it to UNESCO heritage sites or something like that, one of those lists. So that is the ballerina leg, which is the biggest, dead or alive, but it is still alive. It's still growing. And yeah, we're going to head out. We've got another one this afternoon. Maybe I'll pick up the vlog again. If not, see you soon. We got a bunch more of cave paintings here, or really, they don't actually do them inside the caves. They're more just on the rock faces. And these ones are thought to be about, kind of in the range of 12,000 years old. However, there's like some dispute because they think these chalk streaks on the wall are potentially 40,000 years old, and some of the paintings may lay underneath those, so that would then date it even much further back, which could definitely be a pretty influential finding. But as it stands, they're very old ones, and you can even see up there, they got really creative or really dangerous and painted all the way up there, which is something we didn't really see before. It's going to be the last of the Cavernas do Peruaçu. It's been incredible, yeah. So, look.
What?
The rodents on the ground.
Where are they? Oh. Oh, there you go.
Lots of cute animals too. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if we'll pick up the vlog elsewhere, but until then, peace. We are now outside of Itacarambi at a place with a bunch of boab trees. Now, as far as I've been told, this is the other form of boab tree, which is native to South America, from when Pangea split, or whatever, back in the old days. And so you get these ones, and we just finished up the hike, and we asked the guides to come here, and they took us through some fences, and here we are. And there's a bunch of my favorite Nelore cows there. Nellore cows, the ones from India, which are very commonly called Goyas cows. But we're in Minas Gerais, whatever. It's not 100% meta. So yeah, pretty cool place, perfect temperature. And we're getting some photos with the trees. I'm like, where am I? Genuinely where? Couldn't even think. The remoteness just sat there and thought out of my brain.
Assim, de tudo, de tudo, de tudo. Ah, agora você vai comer. De tudo, de tudo, de tudo. Aí, pelo menos teve uma vivência com Nelora, né?
É, Lori.
Obrigada!
Minha mente nem sempre tão lúcida, fértil me deu a voz. Minha mente nem sempre tão lúcida, fez ela se afastar, mas ela vai.
This is Ouro Preto, one of the most historical and important cities of Brazil. And we're getting a nice evening view before the sun goes down.
A gente tá aqui na frente da igreja, esperando eles abrirem as portas.
Cartão crédito. Hey guys, still in Ouro Preto. This is the Catholic Church Nossa Senhora do Pilar, and it is one of the richest Baroque churches in the world. In fact, it has 400 kilograms of gold inside, which is the second most of any church inside Brazil. And it's closed right now. This place.
Nice.
Okay, picking up the vlog again, we are back in Ouro Preto and we are 35 meters under the ground inside one of the principal gold mines of the city. Now, according to the guide we have here, about a third of the world's gold at the time came from Ouro Preto, and the English Navy protected the Portuguese to get it back to Europe, where it sparked a lot of the money that funded the Industrial Revolution. It was also apparently the first ever World Heritage Site, and it is obviously a very rich city because of all the gold. So, pretty cool. Here's my gold pan, and yeah, we're gonna continue exploring here.
Here, everything marked in this space is by pickets. Using pickets for extract gold here. Find gold here using pickets. No exclusive.
Yes.
Okay. Using the paint to house on the shirts. This is terracotta head, okay? And this is a yellow ochre. Using paint the shirts and house. If you can touch here. Touch. Good for white t-shirt. Yeah, white t-shirt. Sure. This shining is golden mica, similar to gold, but it's fool's gold. Fool's gold. Yes.
Starbucks. There you go.
Eu não sei se vem de Deus, do céu ficar azul, ou virar dos olhos.
I found some monkeys, guys. This is the closest I've ever been to a wild monkey. Easily. Look how much he shakes. I think little animals just shake, right?
I'm not sure. Do they? So cute. Look how cute.
Okay, guys, we've changed states now. We're in Rio de Janeiro state, and we have the Imperial Summer Palace, which the Portuguese royal family, when they were exiled by Napoleon's conquering of Portugal, they came here in the early 1800s, and they were in Brazil for the next 70 years or so before the royal family ended. And yeah, we just checked inside. You can't do any photography inside there, but pretty cool. There was a crown with hundreds of diamonds on it. So yeah, worthwhile to check out if you like Brazilian history. This is the house of Alberto Santos Dumont, who was the inventor of the first ever heavier-than-air self-propelled aeroplane, which flew in 1906 in front of a large crowd of people. And yeah, his house is now a museum, and he is known in Brazil as the father of aviation, and in many other places too. So there you go. Inside the jungle.
Você viu só que amor, nunca vi coisa assim. Passou, nem parou, mas olhou só pra mim. Se voltar, vou atrás, vou pedir, vou falar. Vou dizer que o amor foi feitinho pra dar. Olha, é como verão.
Alright guys, back with the vlog. We're at Serra dos Órgãos. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a national park between the cities of Petrópolis and Petrópolis. And that is the national park, the rest of it over there. And that mountain, which you probably had your eyes drawn to, is the Finger of God, which is a pretty aura name for a mountain if you ask me. What's cool about this is you actually can also look down onto Rio over there. So that's the next stop for the vlog. I don't really know if there's much vloggable in Rio because you guys probably already know what's there, but that is stunning. These mountains with the exposed rock, extremely typical of the southern coast of Brazil, southeastern coast of Brazil, especially around Rio and Espírito Santo. So it's very cool to see them in real life after playing GeoGuessr for so long.
Apesar de você, amanhã há de ser outro dia. Eu pergunto a você onde vai se esconder da enorme euforia. Como vai proibir quando o galo insistir em cantar?
So I just realized before we leave that there was definitely a video I had, maybe against geologist, geography teacher, something, where we had a location right here. As soon as we arrived, I realized. But if anyone knows what video it was, tell me, because I think it was like right about here that we had the location. Now we're gonna climb Sugarloaf Mountain.
O meu lugar é cercado de luta e suor, esperança no mundo melhor e cerveja pra comemorar.
And now we're at the top. And there's Christ the Redeemer.
Arbitrary rural words. Arbitrary rural. NPC ainda. NPC não rural. NPC? Vocês estão querendo ajudar ele, mano. They want to help you, bro. NPC ou não? NPC. I don't know what this is.
Lurky?
Deixa eu ver, mostra pra geral aí.
I have my idea.
Tá frio. Eu acho que eu sei. Frio.
I thought Sweden. Oh, Rolando!
The king, the goat.
Oh, nah. Wait, you like that?
Pior que esse
mapa, The building in the back does not really feel Kenyan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that building. Like,
it could be Brazil, it could be Colombia. The sun seems to be north. Wait, can I see a blur? I'm gonna go Kenya. Kenya!
oh, you got it. Show us.
Bro is pressed. Ooh.
No easy round.
That's
What was that drink? Drink. Okay. Don't even try drinking. This is sweet.
To be fair, I thought France or like Switzerland or something.
I thought you get.
You get?
Yeah, just said.
Oh no, it's over. And oh,
It's his friends. It's his friends.
oh hey.
Yeah. Terrible round. Peraí.
Tá ruim, hein? Não.
We think Thailand.
Thai.
So, I think in Thailand, like Pranapong, New Bangkok. I think there is a camel farm there.
Tech. Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Second success.
Free.
Free, vai errar. Sabe o que eu falo? Ah, mas é free. Ele vai acertar.
Alright. Mercy needs to play as well.
Yeah, sure. Invisible, isn't it? Yeah.
Depending on the copyright.
I want to go to Russia. It's for a world. Like it could be Russia, I think. Moscow Oblast.
That's tough, bro.
Yeah. I'm doing Russia.
Okay.
It was Latvia.
That was tough.
It's tasty, huh?
It's so easy to drink. Yeah, I was expecting good cachaça.
Let's go!
Deixar cair. Dia vem de novo o amor. Corre lá fora.
I'm now Christ the Redeemer, as you can see, and look at this. That right there, that is the shadow of Christ. Wow. And check out the view.
Que bom é ser fotografado, mas pela retina desses olhos lindos. Me deixe hipnotizado pra acabar de vez com essa desritivia. Vem logo, vem.
Did you know that Rio has aqueducts? These were constructed in the early 1700s by slave labor, and they addressed a lack of water coming to the city at the time. And since the late 1800s, the top is converted to a tram line, and we're gonna ride that tram soon, hopefully. But yeah, it might be the first aqueducts I've ever seen in my life, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Eu não quero ver você chorar. Deixa que o amor encontre a gente. Nosso caso vai eternizar. Você já disse que me quer pra toda a vida, eternidade. Quando está distante de mim, fica louca de saudade. A razão do seu viver sou eu. Está tudo bem, eu acredito.
Whoa! Your pass is zigzag. did not expect to see geocache in Brazil.
What are you doing here, man?
I don't know, I just pulled up. Okay. Just wanted to travel around, you know.
Okay.
See the sights.
And now you're here in the Barra Beach.
Barra Beach.
Barra Beach.
Rio de Janeiro.
How you liking it?
Oh, it's nice, it's nice. So many people on the beach.
Not so many people on the beach, but yeah.
I mean, for your standards, for Australian standards, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's a pretty calm day, calm beach day.
So geocache, tell me about what mountains we can see up there.
In Rio de Janeiro, we have Pedra da Gávea over there. That separates the Barra da Tijuca from São Conrado, which is another neighborhood over there. And basically that's it. One of the most famous mountains in Rio.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I mean, insane to just run into you like this on the beach.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I don't like to go to the beach, but today I was
just
here
felt like it.
And yeah, it was the
just
best
felt
day
like
to be here.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well, yeah, lovely to meet you.
Awesome.
I'm sure you could just enjoy the rest of your day and just keep walking.
Yeah, I hope I can find you more time here in Brazil.
Yeah, sure.
Long shake, beber.
Okay, we are in Abraão on Ilha Grande, west of Rio de Janeiro, and we're going to go on a hike today around the island, seeing some of its best beaches. This is a very touristy place, but also pretty small, so probably most of you haven't heard of it. Let's check it out, see what it's like, and see if this is a worthwhile hike. Okay, we're making our way out of the town now. You can see it's basically a resort town. No streets. I don't know if it's on Google Street View yet, but no cars anyway. And you can see up there is Macau Peak, which is a bird-looking peak. You can orient yourself using that on this island. Pretty cool. All right, now we're headed into the trail. 15 minutes in, and we're at a bamboo forest. Kind of cool. And we're almost getting to the first viewpoint, but so far, I mean, I've never done tropical hikes like this, so I think it's very nice. And there's some jackfruit up there. We're at the top of the hike now, and we have a friend. What kind of monkey is it again?
Sagui.
Sagui monkey. Cute. I like monkeys. Okay, last part on the way down now. We went up the mountain, down the mountain. We're about to arrive down there at the beach. You can kind of see it already. It's been a tough hike. The The monkeys made it worth it though, for sure. And I love hiking with palm trees, and it's very cool. Guys, we made it. The first beach of the hike, maybe the only one, depends if we decide to continue on or not. Very beautiful. This is the old world vine, which is really common in Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Malaysia, countries like that. I believe this is it, and you do see it in South America, particularly Brazil in the southeast, and I think it comes from Asia, but yeah, pretty cool to see it here. Very good meta for the east coast of Malaysia and Borneo Island. There you go. Okay, this is beach number 2, Praia do Pouso. And once again, it's pretty beautiful. But there's people playing music, I don't like that. We've arrived at Lopez Beach, which is previously one of the highest rated beaches in the world, apparently. Top 7 beaches you have to visit kind of list. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful, but also pretty busy. Baby monkey. Beautiful sunset, finished off the evening here. That's gonna be it. We had an enjoyable hike. The final beach, probably a little bit overrated by the side that was saying that it was top 7 in the world, but still very nice. And yeah, that's pretty much all the exciting stuff that I'm gonna be doing while I'm here. So hope you all enjoyed the vlog. Big thanks to the camera woman, and I'll see you guys in the video very soon. Goodbye.
Bye.